For the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's got all the ingredients, it is bound to be good.
Yeah, and this one I see as a game between two sides who know each other all too well, and games between the two have been generally close. While there will be quite a bit of probing and prodding, I'm expecting this to be nice and tight.
So things are underway. Doué, Rabiot, great vision, Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his
There's the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 20.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madueke. And if you have just joined us, still just... He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Impressive jump. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's James. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
He tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Bellingham, now it's Kane. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Bellingham. Anderson. Takes a shot! And he has his goal! England are back in business! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Koundé. And here's Olise. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Madueke. Hernandez does really well there, he is strong. Now it's Olise. Just eases him off the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Olise. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And he is Mbappe! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Doué duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has... Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide. Rabiot. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Bellingham. James. Rabiot. And it's Doué. Mbappe. Lovely feet.
Has been indicated.
Hernandez finding himself in space. And this is Rabiot. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, the difference at half-time.
Welcome to the field.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
France are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So straight into the second half. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Wriggles his way through. And here's Elise. Good take, and is he in? Rice. And that was asking for too much. Mbappe. Now it's Doué. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. Nicely spread. Madueke in acres of space out wide. Chouameni. Doué currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And this is Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's neat. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rice attempts a clearance. Madueke. Rabiot. Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Anderson, who's set up one goal so far. Rabiot. Madueke. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. Looking to play him in. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitutions taking place.
England choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Hernandez. Rodgers. Now it's Kane. It's run loose here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's straight offside.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
75 minutes played. Very nicely done. Nice bit of trickery. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Doué. And this is Rabiot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saka receives it in a wide position. Space for him to turn and look. The referee's awarded a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Olise. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodgers.
Such good technique.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodgers has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline and...
Kane! That was travelling. Koundé. France moments now away from seeing this one out. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rabiot goes looking wide. Now, can they get him away? He's had it taken off him.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Hernandez. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Olise. Shapes to shoot! And that is as much as we have time for. France pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Doué, voted man of the match. England and France, two nations with a complex sporting relationship spanning decades. And for all involved, there is added complexity. Players, colleagues, teammates at club level. But such camaraderie must be put aside for now. It is undoubtedly a stern test for both sides. Olise! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rice. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes.
It's Rabiot! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Gordon. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Drives it in. Cleared away. O'Reilly. Neither side yet able to find the net. Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hernandez. Mbappe. Rabiot. Chouameni. And here's Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Doué. And here's Dembele. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Doué. Rabiot. Now it's Doué. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left. Now it's Gordon. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Saliba. Hernandez. Opts for safety. Pressing high and with purpose. Upamecano. Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Olise, and he's managed to get... There's the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique...
A header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. O'Reilly. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Madueke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gordon. O'Reilly. It's Bellingham. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's gone for it! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, teacher, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rabiot. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Saliba. Now Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Chouameni. And it's Chouameni. Kane. Now Anderson. No way through, so back it comes. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Gordon. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. This looks promising. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! And that has been cleared. And he thumps it clear. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Pinches it off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. O'Reilly picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now, this could be a chance. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? France gifted a massive chance. So this to extend their lead. And that's a poor penalty.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
James made a surge from... Oh, he's taken it. Madueke. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Saka coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.